This is what we call a little bit of Moroccan Kabylie. Wow, this lady is extremely kind, really, she insisted. Since this morning, I promise you, yes, I'm coming. Oh wow, there's a cockfight, there are teasers from Kabylie and we're with our Moroccan Berber cousins. I'm not sure joining in was a good idea. Wow, not like this, not now, not you. That's competition. And what I'm seeing right now is incredible, really. And here, we're just so good. Hey, salam alaikum, I hope you're doing well. A little start with a jump, a little somersault that shows my tendon is actually doing much better. New day, new adventure, new vlog live from the north of Morocco. Here in Hoceima, this region we call the Rif. Yeah, the Rif, this mountainous region in the north of Morocco. With the Moroccan Amazigh Berbers, it's actually pretty funny. Because when I asked a few days ago on Instagram if you had any tips, things to see, do, discover or try, here in northern Morocco someone replied to me and said, Ben, you absolutely have to go to Hoceima. It's what they call the Moroccan Kabylie. I'm here, but honestly it was already on my bucket list of things to see here anyway. For this new trip to northern Morocco, it's actually my 4th time in Morocco. A lot has happened. It's been almost 10 years that I've been creating travel content on this YouTube channel. By the way, I really encourage you to check out the previous adventures in the playlist tab of my YouTube channel, as well as the first episodes I filmed. Because before we were in Chefchaouen but also Tétouan, and we started this new trip, my comeback after my Achilles tendon injury in Tangier. Just to give you a very quick overview, I arrived this morning very early at hours because I took a night bus from Chefchaouen. There were only 2 buses. Anyway, there weren't 50 ways to get here, or I had to take a bus at 11:30, but that would have made me lose the whole day because I would have arrived here around 5:30 post-meridium. Or I had to take a night bus, which made me leave Chefchaouen at 10:15 post-meridium and arrive here at 4 ante-meridium. I told myself, come on, I don't have many days here, never mind, I'll deal with it, even though I know it's complicated. Night buses aren't comfortable for sleeping since they're not sleeper buses, but I told myself it's fine, I don't mind. Arriving at 4 ante-meridium, I found a hotel to rest so I wouldn't waste the day and could explore. That's what I did, and since the bus was empty, I lay down in the back. But it still wasn't really very comfortable because, you know, I had the seatbelt buckles digging into my ribs. Anyway, I did the best I could, plus these are mountain roads, so it was really bumpy. It took a while even though we're not very far from Chefchaouen, it's just a little over 200 kilometers. Normally, if you go by car, it's about a 4-hour drive, but since we did it by bus, and also because they're mountain roads, of course it takes longer, it's really bumpy and so on. We were like that on the bus, ouch, ouch, phew, the seatbelt digging into my side, ouch, phew, but hey, we made it safely. I had a mega reflex because I had dozed off a little bit on the bus, and when I woke up, because actually the bus made a lot of stops. By the way, that's why it was complicated, I don't know what happened. The traveler's instinct at one point, the bus stopped, the light came on, but I thought, what time is it now? I look at my phone, I see it's 4 o'clock, the bus was really on time. So I thought, well, we've arrived, so I get off. Because actually the driver didn't announce on the microphone that we had arrived at Hoceima. And I say, Hoceima? He says, yes, so I grab my things and get off. And when I leave the bus station, it's 4 AM, it's dark, I haven't booked anything at all. And then I run into 2 really nice police officers and I ask them, could you give me some advice, a small hotel in the city center? Something really between 100 and 250 dirhams, and actually they are super nice. The police officers called a taxi to actually take me to the city center and drop me off in front of a hotel so I could finish my night. So I paid 12 dirhams for the taxi to get here in the city center of Hoceima. He dropped me off in front of a hotel called Al Maghrib Hotel, which cost me 100 dirhams per night. As usual, I'll give you a little room tour. Then we'll go explore because it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but that's okay because we have time. We might even be able to enjoy the sunset. I'm not sure in the heights of Hoceima. I know absolutely nothing about this city, and we're going to discover it together as usual. Come on, Yalla, I have to tell you a secret. Since last night, I've had a song stuck in my head. It's Baïda Mon Amour by Cheb Hasni. I haven't stopped listening to it. This morning, it was the taxi driver. Last night, it was Chefchaouen who was listening to Ride to Cheb Hasni who got that song stuck in my head. I wanted to show you a little bit of the panoramic view we have from the terrace of my hotel. Here in Hoceima, you see we're surrounded by mountains. It's really beautiful. I really like this region in the north of Morocco. which borders the Mediterranean. It's something I really love too. In Morocco, in every place I've been, there's always a terrace, and it's so convenient because I wash my clothes every day. That's my towel. But every day after exploring, I wash my underwear, my t-shirt, and my socks. And then I hang them out to dry, and the next day they're dry. So double terrace. Salam, how are you? So this lady is extremely kind. Off camera, she invited me to eat a Bisara. So first I'll give you a room tour, and then I'll come back in 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. So kind, actually. She was cooking there this morning, and so she offered me to have a little Bisara. This morning it was already noon. Oh wow, it looks so good. I'm coming. Thank you so much. Shukran. I'll just give you a quick room tour. So I'm on the second floor of the Al Maghrib Hotel, which cost me 110 Ramsey. It's really not expensive. It's a little less than 10 euros, but like most hotels that cost this price, well, you have the toilet and shower in the hallway. Honestly, it doesn't bother me since I don't spend much time in the bathroom. It's just convenient at night when I need to use it. But you see, that's my room. The toilets are right there, so they're squat toilets. Still, it's very clean. I saw the cleaning ladies this morning cleaning and disinfecting and so on. So there are lots of rooms, all kinds of floors, and I ended up with room 23. Well, honestly, this won't be the nicest hotel I've stayed at during this trip to Morocco. But as long as I have a bed, a shower, and above all, a little bit of security for my things, my computer, and so on, I'm very happy. I'm not hard to please, really. I don't travel for comfort, I travel to get out of my comfort zone. My little hat that I bought in Chef Chouen, today I'm back to wearing a cap, a small sink. So if you're wondering what this is, it's a washing powder, and it's extremely good. It's a lady of Algerian origin whom I met 2 or 3 years ago in Paris who developed this product. It's absolutely brilliant. I wash my body, my face, I wash everything with it, even my hair, etc. It's better than a solid soap, so I use it for everything. So there you go, we have a standard room. It's a shame because while it's affordable, you can't have everything. It's just missing a few small things to make it better, like a fresh coat of paint. It's a shame, it's getting a bit run down. It's missing a small mirror. It's a pity. A little mirror isn't asking for much. I also noticed the condition of the sheets. I see there are holes, but I think that's because these are smoking rooms. You can smoke here in the rooms in Morocco. I think it's when people smoke and ashes fall, which probably annoys hotel staff who have to change sheets due to holes. There are some here too. I'm sorry, the room is a bit, in quotes, messy. I tried to tidy it up a little for the room tour and make it look clean because I slept here starting from 5 a.m. When I arrived, the taxi dropped me off around 4:30, and by the time I got to my room, did the check-in and so on. And it's very noisy too. I won't hide from you that starting from 7 a.m. there was already noise, construction work, people in the hallway as well. It's super noisy. But well, we can't complain. As I told you, for 110 grams you can't have the butter and the money for the butter and the milkmaid's smile, or for some, the milkmaid's hum. There you go, same thing. One thing I noticed, the curtains, they're not blackout curtains. Well, they're full of holes, which is a shame, but I don't really care about that. There are no shutters actually. So that means this morning I was woken up from 7 or 8 in the morning by the daylight, and same thing, I had light coming through there. But listen, I won't leave just yet for a little Bisara. The lady is too kind. Still, because I told her, wait, I'm gonna have a coffee, I'll eat a little something quickly and then I'll come back to see you. She didn't forget. I went up twice, and each time she said, come on tatati tatata, so we're going to honor her and go see her to eat this good Bisara for a snack. Now, because it's already 4 p.m, a little bit, a little Bisara. She's so kind. What's your name? The name Malouda. Thank you very much, Malouda, so kind. It smells so good, guys, a good homemade Moroccan Bisara. And on top of that, it's made with love. It's not the one from the restaurant. She's really so kind, really. She insisted. Since this morning, I promise you, I couldn't just leave like a thief like that. You can't refuse an invitation in the Maghreb. Thank you very much. See, le zitoun, he doesn't go easy on it. That's real olive oil produced in the region too. Ah, yes, the cumin. Wow, so lucky. Thank you very, very much. Shukran bezef, that's so kind. That's Moroccan hospitality. So kind. Wow. When will YouTube have a sensory feature? When will YouTube have a sensory feature? It smells so good. Wow, she gave me everything. This will fill me up. This is going to be chocolatey. Wow, plus I get to eat this on the terrace, nice and easy. Let's go, I can eat on the terrace, on the little terrace. Yes, very good. Well, yes, we're not going to be picky. She's so nice too. She woke up from her nap just for this. She was there sleeping peacefully. Look at how nice she is. Really so cute, this lady. She's setting me up with a little pillow and everything just so I can eat chocolate. Thank you so much. I'm really touched. Even though it's small, her setting up the table means a lot to me. I've noticed often during trips, chocolate, thank you so much. It's often the people who have the least who give the most. Really, wow, come on, let's honor her. This delicious Bisara, thank you, madam. It's very good, very good. Ah, yes. Ria. For the stomach, the pain, yes, it's for health, in a way. Bisara, it's... what's it called again? Ah, it's so good, Bisara. It's made with... Ah, I forgot. I have a memory lapse. Damn. Bisara. Bisara. Oh, Bisara. There you go. Some fava beans and dried peas. I had a memory lapse. I was about to say chickpeas. It's made exactly with that. It's really good, and it's funny because I was wondering, but there's the sound of seagulls. But there's like a bird that's been singing for a while now, and actually, well, it's Madam who has a bird, and it's really funny because its cage is open but it doesn't run away. She's so kind, it's super peaceful, really so kind, and her soup is really good. It's your bird.
It's cuckoo.
Cuckoo, his shovel, cuckoo, he. Ah, damn, I'm going to fill you up for the whole day with this. Arda, she's doing the mic. I want you to translate what she's saying. Okay, no problem. When you have the sentence or recording in Darija, I'll gladly translate it for you. Don't hesitate to share it whenever you want, really. I feel like it's a buddy talking. It has such a human voice. It's a buddy talking. It's a sea buddy. That's it. So it's a girl. Where is she from? Actually, it's right next door.
Okay. C'est à côté.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. I don't know if it asks you to, but goodbye. How old? 1, 2, 3 years, 2. 2, 3, 1. 3. 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2. 10. Me and me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 737. 10. What's in there? 43. Okay, more or less the same age. There you go. 10. 7. Yes. 4, 5, 7. Ah, yes, but I've often been told that I act like a pigeon. She's crying, she's dear. Alright. It's you have... Again. Yes. There, the arrows, yes, the children, yes, there you go, okay?
Trop bon. Hein.
La France.
France.
Well, it's Paris. Ah, it's metal, yes, it's Paris, Paris, Paris. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. It's for you, it's for you. See, the room, no, the room, no, the room, it's for, that's true, thank you very much. Go ahead and thank you, my pleasure, thank you, with pleasure.
Au revoir. Shukran.
Thank you very much. She's so kind, this lady, really, that's it. We're off, my friends, for this new adventure, this new exploration. The hotel is big, really, it's 3 stories high. Actually, going to explore this city together, I really love discovering places, I really love discovering places. At the same time as you, Salam Alaikum, here is Hotel Al Maghrib. To thank her, I wanted to give her a little something. It's not much, and I'm not trying to look good. I know you don't see everything that happens daily, and some commenters often say, oh, you're overdoing it. You could have given her a little something to thank her. Often these people don't have easy living conditions, etc., and I know that very well. And besides, I could have had the option to change rooms, to have a quieter room with a mirror, etc. And I purposely didn't change rooms to avoid precisely making the cleaning lady have to redo the room I slept in. Because I'm going to spend another night here tonight, I honestly tell myself I'm here for one more night. I don't care, I'll deal with it, it's not a big deal. There will be noise starting from 7 in the morning. Well, it's not a big deal, it's not much. I just wanted to thank her, to give her a 20 dirham bill that's about €2. It's not a lot, I know, but it's really just a small gesture to thank her. She didn't want to take it and I had to insist. She said it's reshuma, meaning shameful, and gestured that it's from the heart. She made it clear it's part of her culture and hospitality. But still, I didn't feel right just leaving like that without at least thanking her. Yeah, I'm coming. The fish, we're right in the market. Which club is it? Le Rif, Chabab Rif. I discover new soccer clubs here daily. The sardines, wow, thank you, thank you.
Shukran Zef.
So much, look at the smile, thank you. People are so warm here, so what I really like is that it's all just chance. It was the taxi that dropped me off at this hotel. Look, I step out of the hotel and I'm already immersed actually in a local market with everything I love. Fruits, vegetables, fish, spices, dried fruits, almonds, walnuts were already in the market. It wasn't planned, I promise you. It wasn't planned. Chance works out well, and when the year is planned, anything can happen. Even the butcher is here. It's always very, very sad to see all these chickens like that in the same cage, one on top of the other. But well, that's how it is, that's how it happens in so many countries.
Yeah.
Salam alaikum, it's really cool. By the way, this morning, before eating the delicious Bisara made by this kind lady, I went out to have a little coffee. I briefly walked through Salam alaikum market, and of course I didn't get away without spending a couple of bucks, laughs. Honey, vachkiri cheese with 2 coffees, and I was feeling great. The day really starts at 4 p.m, maybe 4:30, I don't know what time it is, but it doesn't matter, we're enjoying ourselves. We're discovering things together. In any case, I already really like what I see because it looks super authentic. I don't feel like, at least in this part, there are a lot of tourists. I already feel alone. You see, there are a lot of chickens, right? Cow, you're sure at least that the eggs here are fresh. Salam. Salam alaikum.
Oh.
The question I ask myself is, I often see pigeons in cages, but is it customary here to eat pigeon? That's all, I just want to know since I don't. I often see, there are roosters, but I often see pigeons in cages, so I would really like to have an explanation. If you really know it, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments. That's what the comment section is for, so you can interact with me because I don't know everything. I travel to learn, to discover. I know that many of you are of Moroccan origin who are used to going to Morocco and who have the answers. Oh wow, there's a rooster fight. Oh wow, wow, wow. Well, I guess they're not fighting after all. It must already not be easy to be 50 in a cage. If on top of that they fight, poor things. This market is really nice. There aren't many people. Well, it might be a bit late. If I had come at 10 in the morning, there might have been more people. But the pigeons are in the cage. Honestly, I can't explain it and might be talking nonsense. Normally, that's what we use to make Bisara, you see. Anyway, honestly, it really filled me up, the Bisara. It was so good. We still have the soccer jersey corner. That's it. I already have my Morocco jersey. Look, the Amazigh Salam Alaikum jersey with the famous Yaz, the symbol of free men. With the colors, so the colors are blue, green and yellow. So from what I learned during my trip to Algeria, blue is for the color of the sea, green is for the color of the mountains, and yellow, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to get it wrong, normally it's for the color of the Sahara sand. And look, what do we see? The jersey of the European champions. Yes, we are European champions. Achraf Hakimi was part of this great European adventure, the legendary player, now from Morocco, who has entered the legend of Paris Saint-Germain. And what I really like here, I'm sorry, I often make comparisons with Marrakesh, but Marrakesh is a very, very touristy city. And it's normal that shopkeepers often try to take advantage of tourists to raise the prices a bit more. But what I mean by that is, I asked him out of curiosity how much it cost, and he told me the price right away. He told me it's 80 dirhams, there was no Euro tourist, so it's 200 dirhams and etc. And that's about the general price. A jersey, a nice replica. Here in Morocco, it costs, let's say, between 8 and 15 euros maximum. So between 80 and 150 dirhams maximum. You know that if you pay, let's say, I'm exaggerating, 300 dirhams for a replica, there's a bit of a problem. They also like to remake some old school jerseys. You see here, Fédération Internationale de Football Association 98, who was number 10 in 98. I'm having a memory lapse. Was it Rivaldo? Yes, it was. Seeing Zidane's 2006 jersey recently brought back great memories. And I was also talking last time about the fact that you find more and more dragon fruit in the Maghreb. I've seen them in Algeria, I've seen them in Morocco. I think now they're really growing them in that part of the world. It's good. I really like it. Right now I'm already immersed in an atmosphere that I really enjoy. The good zitzitoun. Wow, there are a lot of them here. Well, here, it's a region with a lot of olive trees, so naturally we produce excellent olive oil. Ah, can I taste it for myself? Wow, he's nice. Just a little bit. I just ate a Bisara. Thank you very much. What's your name? Marwan, thank you Marwan. A bit of bread, a bit of olive oil made in Rif. It's produced in the Rif, the Sahara. It's good. It's not the same as the one I buy at Lidl. I'm telling you, Chokran, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. It has a real olive oil taste. There's everything, dates, everything. I love it, really. I love it. Salam alaikum, salam alaikum. So where am I? I feel like people are really nice here in Hoceima, and generally they're very nice all over Morocco, but I have to admit, with the girls. The previous episode, which I invite you to check out, of course, in the playlist of this new adventure in Morocco. Well, I don't know, I feel like people are shady, I don't care.
Plus sympa ici là, Hoceima.
By the way, as usual, I invite you to join me where we weigh the chickens and pay for them by weight. So, of course, I invite you to add me on my Instagram account Benenko, but also on my TikTok and Snapchat accounts. Especially on my Snapchat account and my Instagram account, Benenko Snap, because you'll be able to experience the adventures live as if you were there way before the YouTube videos. I have my phone with me every day and I make lots of great videos for Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, but I also have Facebook. You can add me on all social networks, especially Instagram and Snapchat. Good grapes, it must be the season. Salam alaikum. There's really a lot to do, and since I love fruit, I'm really enjoying myself. There were a lot of chicken and rooster sellers here earlier. When I walked by, a man was selling rabbits in cages, which made me sad. Salam alaikum, look, there's a little rabbit. No, it's just to look. Look, thank you. It's true that seeing them like this, in a cage, piled on top of each other, always makes me feel really sad. Sometimes you see them tied up there, This morning there were chickens over there that were tied together by their legs. It's true that it always makes me feel really sad. I feel like the merchants, that's it, they're starting to leave a little now, since we're arriving in the middle of the afternoon, but we won't be long before we're there at the end of the afternoon. Salam alaikum. A lot of barbers too, so I sat there after a little coffee on the terrace. It was really cool with the locals. Look at those delicious tagines. There's nothing in this one, and in this one either. I think that's where there are things. It's the ones that are on the embers. Well, nope, wrong. Look at this place, isn't it beautiful? We have a nice cafe here, Cafe Villa Florido. And then here we have a kind of trompe-l'œil painting with fake windows. And then a very pretty square with yet another cafe across the street. Very, very beautiful, right? It's crazy because we're not very far from Chefchaouen and we're not very far from Tétouan either. And yet we're in an atmosphere and architecture that's completely different from the previous cities we've explored together. Here we've arrived at a new little square. So often when there are stones like this, it's not insignificant. Sometimes they can be remnants of the past, and that's good. Here, I don't know what this represents, but I've seen similar things before in some cities, like columns that are sometimes Roman remnants. I have no idea, so I won't say anything silly. It just says allo, that's all. Here we have our nice little corn cellar, salam alaikum. I love that too, it's so good, it's really healthy. You see that really in Morocco with just a few dirhams you can manage to eat well, to eat healthy too. You don't have to eat fries every day, you know, you can have a bit of corn, a little soup, well that's actually good. You can buy dates, local apples, dates that are produced here. You don't always have to eat cakes and so on, because it's true, that's kind of the trap when you're traveling. Salam, how are you? Everything's good? Sopa, that's it. I ate the sopa. It was actually good, but yeah, you don't always have to eat cakes with a lot of sugar and so on. You can really, you know, eat a small banana, some dates. I saw some fruits, dragon fruit and so on and so on. Well, here, obviously, that's it. It's not the fruit and vegetable section anymore. It's the clothing section. I see some slippers and so on. Wow, this cafe looks nice. Miramar space. I feel like there's some kind of panoramic view. I'm going to go check it out. I wanted to go up right there, but I noticed that there were only women, and some of them were wearing full veils. I quickly realized it was a ladies only area, so I stopped. I asked politely, and the lady confirmed, it's for women. I asked, so for men? She replied, it's downstairs. Abbas, I think that's what it says. You just need to pay more attention online. Woman. So here we have the section for men. See, with a panoramic view of the Mediterranean here in Hoceima, it's nice. Honestly, it's nice. Since this trip began, it's the first time I've seen so much. The Amazigh flag, really, I keep seeing it since I started this exploration. See, Morocco, Amazigh flag, it's really nice. The sound of the seagulls there, I don't know. You be careful, the exploration has only just begun. But tell me what you think in the comments about what I'm going to tell you right now. There are indeed some similarities with Kabylie. I feel like I'm a bit in Bisara. It's different, of course, but look over there, the mountains in front. I see, like, I don't know, a kind of lighthouse. It looks a bit like Cap Carbon. You see Cap Carbon, the Mediterranean, the grilled food, the famous grilled sardines, just like in Bisara. And then we're not very far. These are cultures that are a bit similar. It's the Berber culture, so here it's Moroccan Berber culture, but actually in Kabylie it's Algerian Berber culture. See, look, Berber symbols everywhere. Al Hoceima, we're with our Moroccan Berber cousins, so there are some little similarities like that with Béjaïa, that city I really love. Also in Algeria, which I recommend you check out in the episodes I filmed in Algeria. 2 great seasons, a little over 3 months in Algeria. We spent a lot of time all over the country. It was amazing. We had a great time. Between the Mediterranean, the mountains, and also the Sahara, look, we have the beach. Well, one of the beaches, because from what I understand, there are several here. So, is it still nice enough to swim? I don't know. I don't see anyone in the water anyway. Also, you should know that it's the middle of the week. And I think first, people are working, obviously, and second, we're outside of school vacation time, so of course there are fewer people. Wow, wait, look at that. Salam alaikum. The jacket is fine, thank you. Oh, he's really in chill mode. I just found another panoramic cafe that has an even better view than the one we were at earlier, where there was a space for men, a space for women. The cats, they're really in chill mode here. Oh wow, sensitive souls, look away, poor thing. He must be sick. He has like, I don't know, some kind of psoriasis. He got eaten up, oh poor thing, I feel so bad for him. So here we are, we have a cafe with a panoramic view, and wow, the view is really nice. I don't see anyone in the water. Oh wait, there's one person over there swimming, but I do see some people though doing something like pedal boating. I'm treating myself to a small coffee to relax and enjoy the view. Alright, let's try to order in Arabic. Khoya wahda kawa tala lay khalik blasuka tala tala chokran bzif. Having visited the Maghreb several times helps. I just noticed there are still 2 socha over there just relaxing. We're really enjoying this view. There are some spots that are beautiful like the one I'm at right now, but behind the scenes, sometimes it's a little bit sad, and that's really a shame. You see, the spot is beautiful. Yeah, we're really good here. And then, if you tilt your head a little like this, over here and there, you see a lot of trash, plastic bottles. There, I see some kind of pizza box, cans, and so on. I think it's really a shame. Yet, it's not like there aren't any trash cans. Look, there's the cafe right there. You just have to take your trash back to the cafe or put it in your backpack and throw it away a little further. Really, it's a shame because there really is a lot of trash here. We need to take care of these places, we need to take care. We're in a beautiful country with kind people, we need to take care of these places, it's not a big deal. We keep our bottle in our bag and toss it as soon as we find a trash can. I'm just trying to raise awareness in my own way. I'm not necessarily the best example because me too, of course, I don't drink tap water here in Morocco, so I have my water bottle, but if someone gives me a bottle, I take the plastic bottle. I'm not the best example, but I would never allow myself to just throw that overboard like that. There you go, I'll keep it, I'll throw it in the trash, and that's it, let's go, we're off again. Well, they were really nice here at the Kamado space, and on top of that, they spoke French really well. I asked them, are you Berbers, Amazigh? They told me, yes, of course, we are Berbers, Amazigh. And actually, I saw just now, a few minutes ago while I was having my coffee, some young people going down with fishing rods. So I guess they were going fishing. And I asked the owner of the cafe if maybe we could get to the beach from here. They told me yes, and I asked them what was good to see, to do, to discover here. They told me only the beaches, which basically means there isn't much else. I'm not sure if there's a Medina, but honestly, it's somewhat dangerous. Break in time, my Dashile. You still have to be careful, they told me. There's also a corniche, actually, and the word corniche immediately made me think of what? Since I was talking about Béjaïa earlier, the famous corniche between Jijel and Béjaïa, which I actually did on a scooter. It was amazing, I really loved it. Well, we need to be a bit careful, it would be silly to get hurt, and besides, they were really too nice. Because the coffee with the bottle of water was 12 dirhams, which is really not expensive for the spot where I was. And actually, I didn't have any change, I only had a 200 dirham bill. They asked me, don't you have any change? I said, no, I checked, I had a few coins, I only had 7 dirhams in coins. They told me, it's fine. I said, but no, I want to pay. They told me, no, it's fine. I said, but isn't there a way to go get some change somewhere, etc.? They told me, no, it's fine, don't worry, really nice, oh yeah. But getting to the beach isn't easy. Coffee, that's what I was telling you about the trash. It's very sad to have such beautiful places like this and trash scattered everywhere. Unfortunately, it's like that in a lot of countries. The owners of the cafe were really nice, but they forgot to warn me that it wasn't easy. To get down there, there's literally an electric cable running right through the middle. No, I can't. Honestly, I'm going to have to do it limbo style.
Tac.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a good idea for me to get involved in this. After what I recently had with my Achilles tendon, the electric cable, I'm telling you straight up, it scares me a little. So I have to get through without touching it. I've never really known in my life if it's actually dangerous to touch a cable like that. Let's just be careful. Damn, not like this, not now, not you, not after everything you've done. Damn, I feel like I'm an extreme limit for those who grew up like me. In the 90s, that legendary series that aired on TF, one always further, stronger, faster, right up to the extreme limit. It's my happiness, it's my passion. And in the force, you are so beautiful, Don, 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 Don. The delirium only gives us halfway. I'm taking my time. Honestly, oh damn, I almost fell. I'm taking my time. That's what I was telling you. It's such a shame. All cans, but anyway, let's focus on the positive and head to the beach. At least if I fall there, it will hurt a little less. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, show us that all those rehab sessions for 8 months were necessary. It wasn't easy that year, 2024, 2025. But we're going to come back. Life is like that, it's a roller coaster. When you've hit rock bottom, normally you can only go back up, so to speak, and that's it. We're on this journey of getting back up, and I'm really happy to be here. I savor every moment, every minute. I enjoy it, and I'm really happy. I hope you'll also be there present for the appointment to watch these new adventures, as well as the ones that will follow, because, here we go, finally, some stairs. I have many ideas for the next destinations. I want to go to new destinations, places I don't know, and I hope we'll do it together and that we'll really enjoy discovering new horizons together. It's very calm, it's super soothing, the sound of the seagulls here, and that's it. Woo, we did it, man, it wasn't easy. If I had known, I wouldn't have come back. No, that's not true, I would have come back anyway. Now we're reaching a road, I can see it, so I think if there's a road we can go back up by another path. And no, I'm not going to do all that again, that's for sure. It wasn't easy to go down. And after everything I've been through this year, no, I don't want to get a second tendon rupture or break a foot or something, I don't know. It's age, I swear, with age. And the little injuries here and there, the back, the adductors and all that. Soccer didn't help me, it actually made things worse for me. And then the tendon rupture and so on. Well, I promise you, it really makes you think twice before doing things. When I was 20, I was much more reckless, much more adventurous. I'm not sure that's the right way to say it, but I've always had that adventurous spirit, and I still do. But there are things I don't really try anymore. Honestly, there are things I just don't try anymore. I look and I tell myself, yeah, no, it's not worth it. No, clearly it's not worth it. Wow, but do we have the beach all to ourselves? I really feel like there's no one here. There's a beautiful mosque over there with a tall minaret. It must be nice for the worshippers there praying with a view of the sea. There's a very beautiful mosque in Casablanca, by the way, the Hassan II Mosque, the Grand Mosque, which I wasn't able to visit, by the way, during my first trip to Morocco in 2017. I was told it was forbidden, actually reserved for Muslims, but since then I assure you it's a beautiful mosque. I visited quite a few, especially in Turkey, during seasons 1 and 2 of my adventures in Turkey. We really visited some very, 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 very beautiful ones. Here we are, arriving at the deserted beach. Seashells and crustaceans, it's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's really nice. Now I'm curious about the water temperature. It's funny, the lady who gave me the Bisara told me, or at least that's what I understood. Like, don't you want to go for a swim? I said, I don't know. No, I didn't bring my swimsuit anyway. But it's true that there's a bit of wind right now, but it makes you want to go in. And look straight ahead, just 15 kilometers away. That ridge over there, that's Spain. Yes, that's southern Spain. Only 15 kilometers separate us from Andalusia. Right in front, there's the Mercure Hotel. But in my opinion, here, a night doesn't cost 110 rams, and the toilets and shower are definitely not out in the hallway. You can't have everything. Me, I don't need much. Anyway, half the time I'm not in the room, I'm outside, but of course, if you offer me rams. A night here with a sea view, I wouldn't say no, so just in case. If you're wondering what this beach is called, it's Kamado Beach. There you go, you never know. If one day you want to come here to Hoceima and walk a bit in my footsteps. It's funny because even the tables look like they have the shape of the Amazigh symbol, the Yaz. Come on, let's go for a little climb now. The action bag. Do you know this famous action bag too when you go shopping? Salam alaikum, bro. I have the same one. The action bag. I even have... Not expensive. Look, this guy is offering coffee. Salam alaikum, that's awesome. You see the Amazigh flag again, I told you it's everywhere. Here, we are completely immersed in this Berber North Moroccan culture. And here, really, they sell everything. They even sell cigarettes individually and so on. So you can grab a little snack, a small pastry, coffee, and just come sit here and relax. Hey, Salam YouTube channel, do you have a phone? Do you speak French, English? Where are you from? Wow, so you speak Dutch? Yes, not me, but you speak good English. Yes, nice, yo, you make videos. Yes, they were so nice, those kids of Dutch, Moroccan, Amazigh origin. Their dad told me we're Amazigh, so nice, so I thanked them by saying Tadmaya. It's true that there's a very large Moroccan community in the Netherlands, also in Belgium. By the way, I greet you Belgians and Dutch people if you're here, if you're present. It's very important to speak English. I'll never stop repeating it. Languages are so important. English, Spanish. If you're lucky enough to have parents who speak Arabic, really learn it. It's important. It's very important. I wasn't lucky enough to learn those languages when I was young. I started English like everyone else in 6th grade and my level was terrible. Fortunately, I went to live in Australia for 2 years, which helped me a lot, and after that I traveled quite a bit, also in Latin America. For Spanish, it's important. Languages are really, I will never stop repeating it, very important. Well, I don't know where we're going now, but thank you very much. Let's move on a bit. Zit Chuya, because he doesn't have much to do, apparently that's his thing. Don't film his face too much. No, I'm not filming. Don't worry, what's your name? Sorry, my name is Walid, and you? Well, Benjamin. Ah, Benjamin, nice to meet you. Yeah, same here. Walid, who is French of Moroccan origin. Very nice. And obviously there's not much to do, so now they're going to take me up a bit into the heights of Hoceima. Right now we're in the port. Yeah, we're in the port. Oh yeah, we can eat here. Wait, I'll open the window. Oh yeah, oh wow, it's really nice here. The port, they're waving at us. Oh yeah, hey there, fish. This quick little tour of the port is nice, with the beautiful colors at the end of the day. You're going to buy some fish now, right?
Yannick.
Look, the fish sellers, salam alaikum. Oh yeah, they're nice, huh? Let's get out of the car, let's get a little closer. Back there is the fishing port, so it doesn't get fresher than this. We have all the fishmongers with lots of different kinds of fish. Squid. Red mullet, yes.
That's red mullet.
That's red mullet, right?
That's red mullet.
That's red mullet?
The red mullet.
Raskas. That's used to make soups, not just any soups, fish soups with shrimp. There's plenty to work with that. You can make great grills. There's really a lot you can do. You see all the fishermen's boats back there. It's really nice, isn't it? Actually, the kids are really nice. They told me, look, this fishmonger is a star on TikTok, and it's true. You can see him right here. It's so nice to see people who are still passionate about their work. He enjoys showing his fish and so on. Wow, it's huge.
Langouste. Purée. شكرا. Militaire.
ينساقشوني اوكازيون ينساقش اوريجين
All these fishmongers, thank you very much. Thank you, number 4. Oh yes, do you have stand numbers? Oh yes, 4, 3. And the bonus number 5. Thank you. Koya Ben, well, never.
He has Elias Mushir.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, see you later, number 2.
Ah, yes, it's competition. Oh no, whose place are we going to? Who are we going to? I feel like I'm with the kumpir sellers in Istanbul who are fighting there in Hortaköy. For those who remember the adventures in Turkey, season 1, season 2, look at all the seagulls circling around there. They were very nice there, those Dutch, Moroccans Dutch, and then Walid, who was French of Moroccan origin. But I had been in the car waiting for 20 minutes, and the driver was also sitting in his driver's seat and nothing was moving, so I didn't want to bother them. Look, a little restaurant where you can probably eat fresh fish, and here it can't get any fresher than this. So I thanked them politely and I'm going to continue my walk. Ah, you shouldn't be in a hurry in Morocco, be careful. Anyway, they were very nice, but I could see that it had already been a good 20 minutes, easily. We were at the fishing port and we arrived at the end of the day. I thought it might be nice to return to the hills to see the beautiful colors at day's end. I decided to leave them and continue on my way. Whether on foot or not, we can also try hitchhiking, as our Quebecois friends would say. So it seems there's a beautiful cliff road in Hoceima as well. It's 37 minutes on foot, 9 minutes by car. Finally, I'll see if there's a way to get a small taxi there, but I don't see anyone. I like walking, but I admit I'd really like to get there before it gets completely dark so I can see a little, maybe the Corniche at the end of the day. That could be nice. Assalamu alaikum, the Corniche, the Corniche, the Corniche. Thank you. Well, there you go. Thank you, but it's not good or strong, it's just not something that works. Is that's it? Honestly, I think it wasn't worth the trouble to walk for 37 minutes. The taxi only cost me 10 dirhams, a little less than €1. And what I'm seeing right now is incredible, but really look at this. Boom, welcome to the Corniche. Not the one between Gijil and Béjaïa, you know what I mean, but the one here in Hoceima in the Rif. Admire these beautiful mountains and evening colors. I'm not sure where this leads, but I see several restaurants over there. Since I'm a bit hungry, I'll check them out. But honestly, I think you just rent a little scooter like I did when I was in Algeria and you just enjoy yourself. Here, I bet there are some amazing spots. You know, when you're driving, you've got that little song playing in your head. You know, imagine the little song from the movie Drive. That's what it's like. We're here, you baby, and you're driving with that. You see, obviously, always with the helmet on. Hi, how are you? Thank you, there's nothing over there, just the road. Mountain player, this way, this way. It's the center, more towards the center. Thank you, Zef, thank you very much, thank you, bye-bye. But I really have a good impression since I arrived in this part of Morocco. Here, at least in this city of Hoceima, people are really welcoming. Here, I've had a lot of welcomes, a lot of people who also appreciate being filmed, which isn't always an easy task when you're traveling. Of course, not everyone wants to be filmed, which I can understand, even though my content is never meant to denigrate, etc. It's really always to highlight the people, the culture, the countries. Wow, that one is a collector's item. I don't know what model it is, if it's an old Peugeot, but it's really a collector's item. And here I find that people are really open, really nice, really sociable. I got a lot of welcomes, people saying welcome earlier. The fishmongers there, I don't know if they worked at the restaurant or not. They're young, but wow, it's really beautiful. Being here off season means it's empty. Let me know in the comments if you followed my Algeria adventures. If not, I invite you to check them out. But really, tell me what you think. Doesn't it have a bit of a Béjaïa vibe? Just a little? It's beautiful. Wow, it's really a favorite of mine. Here, you just sit down, have a little tea, a coffee, some ice cream, a juice, maybe a little avocado juice. Not bad. I'm really tempted, but I want a real meal. Actually, I'm very hungry, really hungry. I haven't eaten much today. I just had 2 balrars at 2 p.m. and then a Bisara at 4 p.m. So, let me tell you, I'm as hungry as a wolf, and when your appetite is good, everything is good. I didn't say that, Obelix did. Maybe they make some nice little meals, I don't know. Tagine, grilled fish, Moroccan salad. What's certain anyway is that I feel like over there, apart from the beaches, that's it. There's not much else left. Since I see that the road continues there, zigzagging, and that it goes back up, and I see beautiful beaches, really beautiful beaches. I feel like besides a nice walk at night, there isn't much to do. But look, there are still people sitting and enjoying themselves right there. Alright, I'm going to see if we can get something to eat actually here. It's just snacks. The gentleman next to me says he doesn't want to be filmed, so I won't bother him. As I was saying, there are tagines, fish and more. It would have been nice to sit there. And actually no, here it's just crepes and so on, smoothies, chocolate. I asked him where we could eat tagines, fish, shrimp and more. He said Puerto de Port. Darn, I was about to say a little, raw veggies, you know what I mean? But let's just say darn this time, but darn. We were there 5 minutes ago, shoot, it's okay. I think there are quite a few little restaurants too. Near my hotel, we're going to walk a little bit, we'll keep working up an appetite, and then I think we'll go eat near the hotel. Well, now I think I'm really gonna treat myself really well. So I didn't bother coming back from the corniche. I walked for about 10 minutes. I went up some stairs. And then I found a taxi and I told myself, come on, let's take the taxi, because it was still about a 45-minute walk. To get back to my hotel, it only cost me 10 dirhams, but honestly, is it really worth stressing over 10 dirhams? It's cheaper than a bus ticket in the Paris area, so why not just take a taxi? And there you go, in just under 15 minutes, I ended up back at the restaurant that's right across from my hotel, the Al Maghrib Hotel. And I'm really hungry, and this restaurant made me really want to try their grilled sardines. Oh wow, I told you, I really feel like we're in Bisara. The sea, the mountains, the grilled sardines, they even make meat and chicken skewers and so on. But tonight it will be sardines, and above all, it will be Moroccan salad, because after all, we're in Morocco. So if there are a lot of spices, it's because I put cumin on it myself. I really love cumin. And look, what do we have here? A good lubia? Oh yeah, I really wanted some good lubia. I haven't eaten any since I arrived in Morocco. So I asked Jay if there was any lubia. I said, is there any lubia? And they told me yes. Honestly, I was pretty surprised that they told me there was lubia. So now I'm making myself a combo, Moroccan salad and lubia. And now the grilled sardines are about to arrive fresh. Did you see them cooked right in front of us? I don't know the cost since I didn't ask about prices. I don't think it's very expensive, honestly, but now we're gonna taste this good lubia from the Rif. Well, I'm not gonna show you the Moroccan salad again. I kept showing it in the previous episodes. Cucumber, tomato, onion, a bit of cumin, a bit of salt, a bit of love. Wow, this lubia is really good. It's super tasty, it's comforting, it's a winter dish, but above all, it's full of protein. That's all I need after a day of exploring. Well, not even a full day, it's not a big exploration, but I still need some strength. I'd rather eat this than fries at night. Barely had time to finish. My good nubia was really good. Look what happened. Our good grilled sardines. This is really the spot to eat fish here, clearly by the seaside. Not only does it smell good, but they look delicious. And I saw how it's prepared. He put some kind of sauce on it, probably made with onion oil and parsley. That looks so good, but honestly, I really like it. I like eating them with my hands. I don't know if that's how it's usually done. I don't know if people eat it like that, but I like to do it with my hands. Especially, I like to take a little piece of bread, some sardines, a bit of Moroccan salad, and that's just perfect. Good sardines are healthy. They're full of omega-3, full of good things, protein. You know, a bit of sardines is great. A bit of Moroccan salad is great too. It's all really good. And right now we're just feeling great, really great. Honestly, the best things in life are the simplest ones. And believe me, we enjoy them 3 times more. Especially when you've had a year like mine, mainly because of that serious injury. And not just that, a lot of little things happened to me too. 2024, 2025, that's behind us. Now, we have to stay positive because, as they say, positivity attracts positivity. I don't have the prices because I have none. If people are truly honest, the prices are fair. They're not trying to cheat you. Look at the taxis, I handed them bills every time. The first one, I handed him a 200 dirham bill, he gave me back 190, so I understood that the whole ride was 10, and the second one was the same. I handed him a 20 dirham bill, he gave me back 10. They didn't try to cheat me or anything like that. I'll tell you the prices in a moment. I'm enjoying it. Now we've earned it. I was lucky because they're closing. It's 8:42 post meridium, it's not very late, but I love these old motorcycles, mopeds. I ate extremely well. Tomorrow I might come back for a tagine, maybe. It's always spontaneous since we have plans, but anything can happen. I don't even know what I'm going to do tomorrow, to be honest. Anyway, I ate really well. Oh, that's a nice Zidane 2006 jersey. The Zidane jersey. The 2006 final jersey, I have it, plus it's a collector's item. I only paid 60 dirhams, a little less than 6 euros for sardines, salads, lubia and a drink. It's really not expensive, so I ate really well.
Eh bien écoutez,
Listen, we can't make it. It's the end of the day. It's the end of the day. And since I didn't exactly have an amazing night on the bus yesterday, and I didn't sleep much since I went to bed around 5 a.m. and was woken up at 7, and then I got up around 11. But it's okay, I feel good. I'm not too tired. I think we'll stop here for today. It was cool though, this little exploration. Honestly, don't hesitate to say so in the comments really if you enjoyed it. I know a lot of you are kind of in ghost mode just passing by, but you often forget to leave a little comment, a like, or even to subscribe. If you haven't done it yet, really don't hesitate to subscribe, to give me strength, to encourage me to push this channel always higher, always further, always stronger. That's the motto of Fort Boyard. No, but really know that it's very important. In any case, when you enjoy content, that's really the bare minimum, so to speak, because for me, the more a video is recommended, the more other people can discover my content. And above all, it allows me to have opportunities and so on. So really, I encourage you to do it every time. And I thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. And if you liked, commented, shared, and so on, for doing that anyway. So there you go, we'll leave it at that. A little walk to digest. No, I won't be long. I'll go back up to my room with a bit of light. That's convenient. And above all, what I wanted to tell you before we say goodbye, I think I'll have a little fruit for dessert. That's perfect. The perfect combo is that at Hoceima, I haven't seen much yet, but honestly, it's a little favorite of mine. Me, I love the sea, the mountains, barbecues, little walks, the corniche. Honestly, it's everything I like. So there's no Medina here. I took a quick look on the internet and I think there isn't much, in quotes, to see or do except for beautiful beaches, nice little walks around, etc. Going to amazing spots, it's like Bisara. I think you come here for that kind of vibe, you know, the nice atmosphere. The calm, the serenity, the peacefulness, the fulfillment, the beautiful spots. It's the Dolce Vita here. It's really the Moroccan Dolce Vita, plain and simple, with those beautiful words. I'll leave you now. Take care, thank you, and see you very soon for the next episode of these Moroccan adventures.